Hey guys, how you doing today? This is gonna be a short video. This is a instrument cluster for a 2010 Cadillac Srx, and this cluster right here has GM's new Global A architecture. Well, it's part of the environment ID for the security in the car. This is one of them proximity keys. But this cluster right here, let's say you went to the junkyard. Let's say it messed up for some reason. This one was wet, so most likely it's no good. Car had a leak in it. You go to the junkyard, put it in, and try to flash it, and SPS is not gonna like that, and it basically is gonna tell you, screw you, you cannot program this in because it has a different environment ID and it's already been programmed to another vehicle. And basically it won't let you continue the flash, and you can possibly on these cars, since this is part of the environment ID, as soon as you install it, the car probably, I'm not gonna say 100%, but more than likely the car will not start because it's got a security mismatch, and the car is not gonna like that, and it's gonna basically kick you out, and it's not gonna let you continue doing what you wanted to do. Now, hold on, I'm just looking for this processor here so I can show you on the screen. This uses a ST241C EEPROM. Very easy access. EEPROM is right there. This little guy right here. That is a 24C16 ST 8-pin EEPROM. Well, to get past that, well, GM, they want you to put a brand new cluster that's never been installed in the car, and then SPS, no problem. You can flash it in, do whatever you want, no problem. But when it comes to the used one, it's gonna kick you out. So, to bypass all that and bypass flashing it and whatnot, I mean, you will probably still have to flash. Basically, other features like might be mismatched between the car. But once you read the memory, which is right here, oh no, that's the wrong file. Let me open the file up. Let me go to VVDI Prog 2010 Cadillac Srx, and this is the cluster right here. This is the information in the cluster, in the EEPROM. As you can see, it has the VIN number. That's not a part number, but that's probably some kind of calibration control number or something. And right here is the pin code for the car, 9464. That's why if you was to put a different cluster, the computer's not gonna like that, because it's gonna see a different pin code, and it's gonna see, it's not gonna like anything you just did. Well, I think that's the part number right there. I'm not too sure, but the mileage is also stored here. It's gonna be the repeating ones. So let me see, 7D3A, 7D8A is here somewhere. I'm not too sure. I gotta look it up. But I'm not doing a mileage job on this. I'm getting a used cluster from the junkyard. I am gonna overwrite the EEPROM with this information, and when I plug the cluster into the car, it's not even gonna notice that. It's gonna think it's the original cluster for the car, and like that you don't have to do the SPS programming, and your car won't lock up, and you'll be able to get the job done. I did this with VVDI Prague. I'm working on another car right here, something else, another project. But yeah, this is a 2010 Cadillac Srx. Cluster is going to be installed from the junkyard, and here's the way to do it. Read the memory, save it. 24C16 processor, and like that you don't got to pay $1,000 or however much the dealer wants for this, plus the online programming, and waste all that time. This right here, you take the cluster out. I use, what did I use to read this? I didn't even remove the chip. I used the pogo adapter. 10 seconds. 10 seconds took me to read that and verify, make sure the information was correct. Well, that concludes this video. Hopefully for anybody out there that gets stuck installing used parts from the junkyard and then gives in to the dealer and go buys it brand new, you don't have to do that. You could do this with the body control modules. You could do this with the instrument clusters. You can do this basically with 80% of the modules, because some of them you're not going to be able to get to the memory, but there's still ways around that too. If you got a good flash, a good CAN flash reader. But just a heads up, more videos coming. I do work like this all the time. I'm doing a Mercedes-Benz S500 tomorrow. I did a 2019 BMW that was flood, and that came out perfect. I'm just gonna be editing the videos and stuff, and I'm just gonna be doing a really fast video like this. And well guys, thanks for your time. Like and subscribe for more.